Yo, 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 what it do? It's your boy Sly. You are now watching DAMNSLY TV.
What up, what it do? We got your boy DJ Gudda in the building. What up, bro?
What's up?
So, of course, you know, DJ Gudda, we know you're a DJ. So where you from?
Well, I'm from the east side of Birmingham, over East Lake, right off Fifth Avenue, block or two up from the park.
All right. So how did you get the name DJ Gudda?
Oh, Lord. Oh, shit, man. Hey, it was, I'm trying to find the easiest way to put it. Okay, it was like this. It was two reasons, okay? The first reason, this was around the time you had the Thuggin' NT, the Throwed NTs, the Fab Boys and stuff back in those days. I was actually an artist at the time, but, you know what I'm saying, had good lyrics, but wasn't really getting no recognition until I started having diss tracks. I started making diss tracks like people I was getting into with it. That's when the buzz started picking up. But I was always cool with like Teddy and Poonie and all them guys like that and stuff on east side of town in the hood that was popping at the time. So me and a friend of mine, I ain't gonna call his name out, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
But we was trying to figure out a name for our organization, our thing, or whatever. So they had some names that were corny. I ain't gonna say those names, but I was like, shit, you got Thuggin' NT. I'm just thinking, I'm like, what else is similar the hood, So I was like, okay, we can be Gudda Entertainment, Gudda NT. So okay. So we started rocking with that, but then once the beef got real and the shootouts and everything and fights and stuff started happening, you had a lot of people bag out and stuff. So, and then my partner, he was bullshitting on the studio because we went in on the studio, but which I paid majority of the price for the studio shit. It was some little cheap shit, like some little lexicon shit, and
Yeah.
then we had one of those cab microphones or some shit like that, and he had a computer room at their apartment where they stayed at up in Centerpoint. So we just made that into the studio room. So he always I want to go outside or going over, one of his dad's house or grandma's house or something for the weekend. So I'm like, shit, I'm trying to record. So I was like, let me use the stuff. Then, it became a little situation. So I said, you know what, bro, just give me what you paid me for. I ain't said give you my money because I paid majority. I said, give me what you paid for it, and I just let you have everything. I just want to have a little change in my pocket from it, So I basically gave him the stuff. So we got into an argument on who was Gudda Entertainment,
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I ain't finna just let you steal the name from me that I came up with, you know what I'm saying, to start it.
Yeah.
So I turned around and said, I'm gonna make Gudda Entertainment be me. Because of the drops, the little drops that you hear with the little baby, that was for that music scene like that, you know what I'm saying? Music entertainment, it was never for no DJing, period. You know what I'm saying?
Some whole other shit.
Yeah, some whole other shit. And that was my little nephew. He was like 2 years old. So, I said, well, I'm going to be Gudda. And plus, I was out there doing some hot boy ass shit too. You know what I'm saying? So, it just fell right in line, So people had started calling me Gudda. Like that. Because they like, this boy, like crazy. He'll be DJing one day, next thing doing a whole bunch of wild other shit, So,
All right.
I stuck with the name and I tried to make it a positive,
I feel you on that.
That's the shortest I can make it,
All right, so I started to ask you how you get started, but you basically answered that.
Well, that wasn't the start of the DJing. See, I was always around DJs and stuff. I had uncles, cousins that was DJs, and my goddad is a DJ, which is DJ Sleepy. And one of my uncles is Curtis Bell. He was real known, Kiss FM, all that,
Yeah.
So I was always around, DJs and stuff. So I guess it just took upon me. But I had saw Shawty Low had made a DVD of it, Hood Rich. It was back in the G. And so he was talking about how important the DJ was. And when I was a rapper at the time, So I was like, you know what? It's so many rappers, but not enough DJs. So that's how it came about, and I just kind of like fell in suit because I was already familiar with a lot of the stuff. So that's how that went.
All right. So how long you think that is? Like that you done started like since back then was when you started? What year?
Professionally, oh shit. If you want to know when I started, that was back in like 2001.
2001.
Yeah.
We been putting in that work.
Yeah.
So what all genres do you like? Do you play, or is it just rap?
You know, hip hop my main genre. You know, blues and stuff, cause you know that's where the hip hop diverse from. You know, the blues and the oldest. You know, I got to go with the 90s. You know, hip hop.
Oh yeah.
R&B too as well. I'm just venturing off into the EDM scene, so that's something new. You know, I play a little country. You know, really,
You play some country?
Yeah, I play some country, man. I had some country.
You got some Chris Stapleton? You got some Morgan?
Yeah. And how you know about them?
Hey, bro, I listen to everything, bro.
Okay.
Gospel, everything.
All right, yeah, I rock with it.
So what makes you stand out more than any other DJ?
My humor, staying positive and, you know, being humble at the same time, but cocky at the same time.
I feel on that.
Speaking my mind and, you know, just the energy that I bring to the table on and off, you know, the stage. And, you know, just my whole personality of me, the light that, you know, God shine on me. That's what makes me different.
I feel you. I'm trying to get to the next question, but I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm wondering, like, why are you talking? I'm wondering, like, where did you come from before you got in here? Like,
oh shit! Well, I actually came from
what planet you came from before you came?
Oh, you speaking like that? Oh, okay, man. Neptune, man. Neptune.
So they're like your mask that protects you.
Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Oxygen different out here these days, man. So you know, I got to breathe a little different.
Boy, if you don't get,
you know,
all right,
it's something different, man. I had to recreate myself.
I like the look though, bro. I like the look dope.
Thank you.
Look modern. All right, so look, out of all the spots that you ever DJ, what's your favorite spot to DJ in Birmingham?
It depends on the time. Like, is you speaking modern times, like now?
Yeah, like today,
today.
Yeah. What's the spot you be like, man, I can't wait. I know I'm gonna hump. I know this thing gonna hump. I know they gonna got, you know what I'm saying, gonna turn up when I play.
Bosses at Midtown.
Midtown.
Yeah, it was previously called Bosses Private Lounge, so that's what some people may know. It's on the south side, right directly across the street from Milo's.
All right.
Yeah.
So they be jumping in there?
Yeah.
What artists out the city you like to play the most when you at an event? Locally and like mainstream.
I'm gonna start with mainstream first. I'm gonna get them out the way. That I played the most.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
So how new are they? Just give me a how new. Like they been around for some years or a couple years or?
Yeah, they got some age in the game.
I'm gonna say Future.
Definitely, that's the number one.
I knew it, right?
Sensational.
Definitely.
All right, free band game.
Yeah.
All right, what about locally?
Bro, I like them all, bro. Like I don't want to just, you know what I'm saying, single nobody out, you know. I like them all, man. They creative in their own way, you know. And to me, you know what I'm saying, like even if like some people say some of them sound like all sound the same, but some of them have different characteristics
Yeah.
of they self that the other person can't mimic. You know, it don't matter how you put it. So I pretty much like them all, man. What I don't like is these boys with this good talent doing all this beefing and stuff, and you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they getting hot mostly off the beef track, so it makes it harder for a DJ to play that hit song that they like. You know what I'm saying? The people requesting because it might be a couple of them gangs that they dissing in that spot are connected to it. So
and they
that
think he got something to do with it,
Yeah, man.
Message.
I like them all, man. Like, you know, I like them all, bro.
All right, so like, you know they got this new thing with the AI technology. They got people taking Drake voice, feature voice, and they mimicking the voice and putting it in their own tracks. How you feel about that?
Well, I mean, honestly, bro, I just have to go with the times. Like, I understand everything don't stay the same forever, you know. So when something come out, you know, it'd be like they call it the trailblazer, you know. So it eventually, whoever that don't like it now, you gonna eventually like it anyway, you know, because that's what. How the times go, it's gonna change whether you want it to or not, man. So you can adapt, or you can just get left behind, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't. To a certain extent, it shouldn't be what it be, but you just got to know how to take that tool and use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying, for a good situation. You know.
So how you feel about the open mic scene?
I don't like it.
Damn. On it.
I came up, I did open mics and stuff, and when I paid attention to it and deep dive, just really sat back and paid attention, because at that time I was a newbie coming up in the game, got in my first couple of clubs, but once I started really seeing what was going on, to me personally, if you just need some stage practice, do it. But other than that, it's just a way to put money in somebody else's pockets, you know what I'm saying, who throwing the event, because they not really offering. I could see if they was offering the artist something that's going to be beneficial to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really give these artists something, bro. Like, I done seen people come from New York, and just because they can be the janitor or something, working for Rock Nation, they come down here and throw a Rock Nation event because they can use it because they actually are part of the company, whether they're a janitor or whatever, and they finesse, especially this city, out of money, and they tried to get me to help them. Once I tried to tell people don't go to that and stuff because they got us already, but everybody fell into the trap, and then they had the nerve to come to me and say, "Hey, bro, if you know some event spots, we can make a lot of money." I said, "We can't make shit." I said, I'm from here. We can't make shit, bro. I told these niggas that, and I got people that are vouch for me. I kept it G with Birmingham, and Birmingham still kicked me in the face, you know. I told them folks I wasn't finna do my people like that. It was all about a finesse, man. So I said no, so I don't rock with it. I don't rock with the open mic.
We ain't finna make shit.
Yeah, that's what I told him. We ain't finna make shit. You can do that on your own. Cause if something don't go right, y'all back in New York, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here.
He said, I'm from here.
Yeah.
You ain't finna make shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so when you be DJing, right? You in the zone, bro. You doing your thing. You playing all the classes, all the hood hits, blah blah blah, etc.
Yeah.
How you feel when it's like a random person? Hey man, can you play the such and such? Do they get in your nerves, or you cool with it?
It just depends on how they come at me. You know what I'm saying? If they come at me with a good engine, they actually give me time to work it in the mix. See, because some of these people, they act like we some fucking jukeboxes or some shit. Like, you just supposed to just stop the groove and the vibe that you got now to play what they want to hear. You got some people that are, you know, give you time, and then you got some people that are standing your peripheral vision. They be doing like
yeah,
this.
I know your arms folded.
You know what I'm saying? And waving like, you ain't played my song yet. And I'm like, I'm finna go. I'm like, nah, you don't need to go just once I play that song. You know what I'm saying? The time just changed. Some people, they be want to hear what they want to hear. get their free little drinks and just get the fuck on. So if I can have something to do with it, I'm gonna hold your ass as long as I can. So I'm gonna try to hold you hostage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it can get hectic, man. It can get irritating to where I just be like, if they keep coming up, I just be like, no. You know, so I just tell their ass no.
Real?
Yeah. Or I just
Firm
be like,
as fuck, ain't it?
yeah. Or I tell them, get the fuck out of my face. I just told you don't come back up and I ain't playing shit. Now you done made me mad because you won't give me time. But how you can avoid that too a lot of times is you make them motherfuckers tip you.
Yeah, I was just gonna get into that. So how I asked the question, like at first was like, how you feel about just basically somebody in the audience or a crowd or whatever asking you, hey, can you play the song? But it's a whole different world when it comes to the artists and they come to you and they ask you to play their song.
See, I don't really like the. Sometimes I do it, man. Like I said, it just depending on the vibe with the artist. It just vibes, period, with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of times, if it's just like a regular song, I might be finna play it next. Some of the time, it be times where they ask for a song, I already got it pulled up. So I be like, okay. And then I play it next because I already got it pulled up. So, but as far as like artists coming in, I feel like you should hit me up outside of my workspace. You know what I'm saying? Build a relationship with the DJ, man. You know what I'm saying? Come support him somewhere else or just catch him somewhere else, you know, just try to, you know what I'm saying, connect with him like that. Don't just come up in the club and just think he's supposed to play your music or spam and they social medias or they, you know what I'm saying, emails and stuff, man.
Like the DJ obligated to play the song.
Yeah.
Like he's supposed to play this song, nigga.
No, don't though.
Hey, so like, what would your ideal event be like? If you had to like have your perfect event the way you wanted to go, what would it be like?
Be honest, man. I wouldn't even say because I'm trying to work on something now, and I don't want nobody to steal it because you know we in time in the world people love to steal, man. So to make it short, basically I can say you know just basically giving this artist something you know what I'm saying that they gonna love that's gonna be helpful to their career, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the way like it can put them on another level.
In today's world, like this ain't 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, nigga. Like this is the future. Like you look like the future. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So with us being able to have the whole world in the palm of our hands, how important do you think it is to have for an artist to have radio play? Like radio play period and radio play in their city. You could be a mainstream artist, you're gonna get radio played across the US. But locally, like the artists is local, they more so focus on getting played in their city first. Like it's an accomplishment.
A lot of times that don't happen that way, you know, because the people that grew up with you that been knowing you, they gonna hate you first. You know what I'm saying? That's just the process, you know. So you supposed to focus on the outskirts, the areas of people that really don't know you, because if they don't know you, they don't know if you're a star or not. You know, you work your outskirts, your outskirts cities and your states, and then your city gonna gravitate to it. But they not gonna do it first, like a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? And then it might be a lot of times some U.S. places might not. You know what I'm saying? Some states in the U.S. might not. It might be some overseas might want you. You know, first and stuff like that. It's just a give or take, bro. Like, but it always, from what I've been seeing on interviews and stuff, it always been, you know, out of towners, you know, rocking with the artists first, and then
the state, then the hometown,
then their hometown gonna jump on it, you know.
But see, this is my whole thing, bro. I'm like, bro, like everybody be so concentrated on, man, the radio don't play my song. My if they don't play my song, I'm a failure. Like that's how they look. But I'm like, bro, you got the whole world in your hands on your phone, bro. Like I made beats or whatever, but if I was a rapper, you got all these different platforms. You got YouTube, you got Facebook, you got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got Twitter. If I was a rapper, bro, like solely, I would hit up like these influencers who got these millions of followers, and hey, how much you charge for promo? Like, you know what I'm saying? But they don't do that. Like too many people. Like I feel like there's a lot of people out there who got too much pride to even do that.
Yeah,
They want to make it sound like they got it out the mud.
Because the thing about it with that is the artists they ain't looking at it from a business standpoint. They just looking at it from getting in the studio and rapping because that's what the most of the mainstream artists only show. Why? Because they don't handle the rest of the business side of it. You know, so what these artists here, only thing they missing is the marketing.
Yeah.
What they got to understand is every major big company has to market, bruh. Walmart still market, even though you know
they
Walmart gonna have everything. Yeah. Amazon gonna have everything, but they still gonna market. They still gonna put advertisements out. They gonna tell you what you need to come get. You know what I'm saying? They gonna program it into your brain.
And you know what? They like Walmart. They known across the U.S., but they still probably spending money, tons of money.
Definitely marketing dollars in their budget
to keep their name relevant.
Yeah, most definitely.
But you'll have an artist, bro. Like I said before, I said this before in another interview. Like they'll spend all this money on the drip, $1,000, $2,000 on the video, however so many dollars on recording the album, and then when they release it, they get like 20 views, 30 views on YouTube, and they're like, man, ain't nobody listening to my shit, bro. You don't support, bro. Like you ain't been promoting that junk. Like
they ain't created a marketing campaign strategy. You know, you got to do, even all the major artists create a strategy. You know, for marketing campaigns. That way, they can like tease you on the lead up to the album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
they don't do that. But I can say this too, man. Like you don't have to have the radio. You know. Because the radio station is only local. Like, you know, you're not hearing it nowhere else. Like, you can drive and listen to that radio. You get so far, what happened?
It cut out.
That service cut out, you know? Yeah. So they only can reach so far, man. But you don't need the radio station, man. The radio station, they really tax you a lot of money, you know, for, you know, as actually marketing and playing it. They can play music, but I feel like in certain cities and certain states, the people who are in control of the radio station, like the, you know what I'm saying, I forgot their names, you know, because I know a lot about radio stations because I actually went to school for radio broadcasting, so I know I ain't going to give it all out, you know what I'm saying? It might be for a second interview, bro, but just know, man, like, it's a lot of screens that get pulled behind the scenes. You got a lot of people that want to be quote-unquote gatekeepers and stuff, and half of the time they don't even know how to do their job themselves, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be make the city better, make the radio station better, but they like it right here, their company right here, and they want everybody else to beg them. But it's ways around that, man, like, because at the end of the day, I'm going to leave you with this on that radio station tip. The radio station still need the people. Without the people, the radio station have nothing. They still need listeners, and they still need these other businesses. These other businesses is what keep them paid. That's why they play the commercials, but they lie and say commercial free. How? Because radio stations get paid off of commercials.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Home Depot getting them so many thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Deck and Decor, whatever, you know what I'm saying, company that they done got in because they got that air time.
Optimal tax release.
Oh, optimal tax release, goddamn. What are they gonna call? What that
Call me Alabama.
Call me Alabama, yeah, that guy.
Alexander Shannar.
Alexander Shannar. And that hurt one, some pain and all that stuff, man. Like, you know, yeah, man, them folks pay top dollars, you know, to get they ads played at certain times of the day because you want to catch those rush hour
at the
times.
Peak, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So that's all I can really give to them. But you need to get focused on getting the people that trap these people. These people was going to make you famous. Because I know a lot of artists that blew up on social media and doing their thing on YouTube and stuff. and they ain't had a song played on the radio, not even a snippet of it.
Bro, to be honest with you, bro, with NBA YoungBoy, whatever his name is, I can't honestly think of no song that he got that I heard on the radio, bro.
Well, they might play that one with Kevin Gates.
Which one?
From time to time.
Unless it's that
TTG.
What's that? Right foot.
Right Foot Creep.
You might hear that probably.
Sometimes.
But other than that,
but that's like maybe like in a mix or something like that with a DJ. But they don't just have it in like regular rotation.
But that's just an example though. Like,
oh yeah, that's definitely.
You think about how long he been out though, bro.
YB a prime example that you don't need the radio station, man. He a big prime example, you know, that you don't need the radio station. He doing it all. He a prime example that you don't really need the industry. The industry wants you to need them. You don't need them either, man. All you need is the people, man. If you can get that selective you know what I'm saying, crowd, fan lovers that like your type of music.
Your fan base.
That's it.
Yeah. So what's the pros and cons of what you do?
The pros is being able to, you know, make people happy, you know, because I get enjoyment out of seeing other people happy. Getting paid, you know, that compensation always got to come and play. Eat their food, drink their liquor up and shit.
Chilling,
man. Everything free. The cons is having to deal with janky promoters.
Yeah.
People don't want to sign contracts. You know what I'm saying? Shortchange you. Drunk people getting on your nerves and trying to touch your turntable.
Stop talking about me, man. Stop talking about me, bro. I seen you DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen when you was at Drake. We had like a little private little, you know, and I seen you on the ones and twos, whatever. So do you feel like that it's a natural born gift to do that, or is anybody can do it? Or if you can like slowly build until learn to do that?
Shoot, that was a good question.
When I seen it, I was like, bro, that nigga, it's like playing the drums. It's like, what they say, patting your stomach and
touching your top of your head
at the same time.
Yeah, it definitely can be a natural born gift. I think it is with me, you know, but it also can be taught. But if it ain't like, if you just ain't got it, like, it's just something about the person that got it natural. Like, it's something that they gonna have that the person that been taught, you know what I'm saying, never gonna have. So, you know, you do got, you know, special gifts that, you know, God give you and stuff. So I think in my situation, it's natural.
Bro, like I said before, like, I done seen you DJ, like, at events and stuff, but I didn't see you up close and personal. But we was at Drake's old studio.
Yeah.
And I seen you just like, damn, that nigga motherfucking snapping. Like, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I never seen that in person. Like,
yeah, right.
I mean, not that I've seen it in person, but not that close.
Yeah, okay,
so,
yeah. It always seem to amaze people when they get to see it up close and personal like that, man, you know. And I feel like it'd be a blessing to that person to even have somebody, you know, that they affiliate with where they can actually be around that type of, you know what I'm saying, scenery, where they can see it firsthand, you know.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like, I was on the phone with Drake. We was talking about, like, different people who I need to get on the platform with. I was like, bro. And I was like, bro, I wish I can get good on here. And he was like, bro, he's staying, he back in Birmingham. I said, for real? He's like, yeah. I said, I gotta get that nigga on here. But see, I thought you was in Georgia. But you could ask me, I was like, man, I wish I can get in there. That nigga way in goddamn Georgia.
I actually been back for a little minute, man. Like, you know, not long, but for a little minute though. Like, it just be ducked off, man. Cause you know, a lot of people don't want to see you win, man. So I had some situations where, you know, some people try to, you know, take me out and stuff, like, for.
You can't do that. That's a
charge.
Bro, time out. Flag on the play, personal foul, 15 yards.
Go on this one. No
So what now?
No.
I had some situations with some random people like try to take me out, bro. I had one incident where.
All right, so we're gonna end this interview right now. All right, yo, we're gonna end this interview right now.
I guess y'all thought I was joking.
No, I'm just playing, bro.
Gotcha.
Are you crazy, man? I thought it was over for real, though, man.
No, bro.
Hey, it get real out here,
Hey,
bro.
I know.
When you doing what you do, man, and like you love what you do, it's a lot come with it, man. That's why I don't even post a lot of events like on my social media because when I was doing that, people was pocket checking, pocket watching and stuff. So I post some old video. One day I had posted an old video. Let me tell you the little quick story. I had posted a whole little video of me DJing at a party. This before I moved to had moved to Atlanta. All of a sudden somebody knocking at the door, bro. I'm at the house though, but they thinking I'm at the club.
Yeah.
So I was staying over in Ensley by Minor Elementary, and I see a shadow. We got a street light right here on the right side of the house, and I can see a shadow. I'm like, nigga, before I move anywhere, I'm gonna recon that motherfucker, dog.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm gonna know the ins and outs of everywhere I lay my head at, just in case if I get in a situation. I see a body over there from a shadow. I see a guy pacing up and down the street and shit. So then I said, who is it? And they gonna try to ask for somebody else, but I'm guessing they was thinking
thought you was gone.
They thought I was gone and my lady was there.
Yep.
And they thought they were gonna be some green, or they thought nobody was gonna be there. So that situation came. By the time I slip on my clothes to get ready to go out the back door, I ain't even had no scrap at the time. I ain't had nothing but a machete. So I said, that first nigga on the side of that house, and I catch that motherfucker, I'm gonna chop his goddamn head off. But by the time I got out there, they were gone. I don't even know who they was today. And then Martin Luther King Day came up. Nigga put some shots through my car. Bop, bop, bop. In the front yard. So I said, fuck this, dog. I'm finna go.
When it was?
There was before I moved to Atlanta.
God
It
damn.
about 7 years, 8 years ago. Man, I don't know what it could have been then. I had the situation at the classes after I'm packing up. You know what I'm saying? So niggas that decided.
Hey, man, it's a lot of folks that we finna end this shit for real, bro. Hold on.
You can't control the hate, man. The hate is real, and you can't really control it, man. It just comes. You just got to make sure you prepare for it, you know. Because I don't be knowing these folks, bro. Like, I be in my own lane, doing my own thing, my own world. It just, shit happen like that. When you destined for greatness, you know, the devil send these little soldiers to try to slow you down or stop you.
But it's certain things. I feel like it's certain things people do to speed up their process for the devil to get you though, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
it's just me. Like, when it comes to social media, I'm not gonna take no picture in front of my house. You don't know what my car look like. Just stuff like that. Like, it's like, let's just say if I was one of them ignorant ass niggas, right? And I'm trying to get to you. You taking all these pictures in front of your house with your house number in the front of it. Like, we know you're in Bessemer. You got, you know what I'm saying? I go to Google, type in these 4 numbers, Bessemer, it's gonna pop up. I know your car, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain ways you gotta goddamn look at it. Like, you can't be putting out all this information, knowing how your car look, where you stay, your kids, all this other type of junk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because these niggas, like, they're gonna do the math to figure out your routines to try to get you out of here.
Most definitely. That's why you don't see no person or nothing on my thing, on my social media. Like, you don't really see no person. You don't even see my kids. Like, and my wife used to get mad about that, but I had to explain to her why. You know, it's for their protection and their safety. You know, and you know, man, when that situation happened, then that kind of opened her eyes. But I hate for a situation to happen for us to be put in.
Yeah.
For that shit happen, because she was there at the same time, you know. My kids had just, you know what I'm saying, left with one of my kinfolks or whatever, and went to the house, and all that shit popped off, bro. Like, it was crazy. But like I said, I'm still here, you know. I moved man, I've been moving different, like really since day one. But you know, I move real different now. I try to move like a mob boss or something, the president or something. Like even if I'm by myself, because a lot of times I may be solo, but I'm not solo. You know what I'm saying?
You got that Nina with you.
I either got something with me, or if I feel like I'm going into a certain environment where it can get there. I got somebody that's with me, but ain't in the same car with me. Ain't even acting like they with me. You know what I'm saying? You'll never know they with me, but they in that spot and they just waiting. They one of them waiting. Them niggas just waiting on some shit to pop out so they can go and get the job done and get the fuck on, and I can walk straight on out the door like
Steven Seagal, ain't it?
Something, bro. Like I just prepared like that. You know, you have to too, man. You have to. I think these niggas already dummies, man. So you just have to.
Like that, I'm talking about for real. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him on her right now.
For real.
Like, I was talking to my homeboy the other day. I was like, bro, do you know when we was like 16, 17 years old, the niggas that we thought was bad, they ain't nothing compared to the niggas that's out now?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
It's like these niggas that's out now, they put a cheat code on them or something, bro. Like, the street's tricky.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, it's just crazy. But sometimes, bro, at night, bro, I be thinking, like, bro, why these niggas so fucking crazy, bro? Like, I'm dead serious, bro. Like, I put it like this, bro. Like, when I work, I drive trucks, right? So it's like, where they at, though? Every day somebody got killed, kidnapped or something from Birmingham.
Oh, yeah.
That shit crazy, bro.
I don't even watch it, man. Like, I try to fill my soul, my mind with number positivity, man. Like, I might catch something scrolling down Instagram here and there, but where they at and stuff, like, I don't...
I mean, I try. I'm not saying I focus on it.
But you do, you know, you do the podcast, and so that's a field, like, you know, that can... where you can get questions from, you know what I'm saying, to put on your platform. Like, it's different with me, man. I just keep mine strictly DJing and like, you know, studio type thing, engineering and stuff like that, just music type. But I don't really get into, you know, everything else because things happen the way they happen because of people's choices. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody got choices, so you choose who you want to be around. You know what I'm saying? The choices that you make will determine your whole outcome. Yeah. And these new niggas, they don't value
life. They don't
life.
care, bro. They do not care.
They don't understand what life is and how it's supposed to be. So if you don't have an understanding of something, you just like, fuck it, I don't care. And they goddamn just dropping like a video game. Boom, they think they can get shot and get back up and reset.
Bro, I swear I was just gonna say they think like you can shoot a nigga, kill him, and then wake up the next morning and be like, you know what? I shot the dude in my mind, but now he's not dead for real. Yeah. Like, nah, nigga, you killed somebody for real. Like, now you finna go to jail. Your whole life is gone. Like, nigga, hell nah. I'd rather be a bum on the street than to be in jail, bro. For real. Like,
a lot of it got to do with parenting, bro. You got a lot of parents that did a lot of clubbing and partying and wasn't really there for their kids. The grandparents trying to raise them, but they really can't do nothing because they getting into their elderly stage. It's a lot, man. So it ain't just on them, bro. It's on, you got to take it back, man, and see where it started to get, like, kind of messed up at.
I got to cut you off. So do you think music is a big influence on what's going on?
To a certain extent.
You talking about the Dracos? You talking about the sticks? Talking about the switches? The ARs? The sticks?
That's why I said, I'm going to tell you why I said to a certain extent. Because back in the 80s and the 70s, what music they had? And they still was murking niggas. They was murking niggas off Al Green and stuff. Shooting up, they'll shoot up them some dope or snort some blow like, hi. You seen where that is dead president? I'm so in love with you. Nigga get in that Cadillac with a down back and go and blow somebody goddamn head off, bro. Did they not? On some Bobby Womack? Woo! You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, bro. So you can't just blame it all. Yeah, it's playing a big part because of the newer generation people. They're consumed, they mind like not open, like it ain't widespread, so it's like compressed. Because they came up in the biggest part of the social media area, so the social media and everything is controlling their mind. So it's different, you know. But, you know, they was killing off of those songs too. Johnny Taylor's and stuff like that.
Big headed,
Motherfuckers never stopped killing. They just found better ways and easier ways to kill. But this generation said, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill him broad day. I don't give a fuck how I kill him. I just want that motherfucker dead. And that's how it goes.
Bro.
So it's like 50-50 to me, man.
What song you said they were playing back then?
That evergreen, hi, I'm so in love with you. And the nigga motherfucker walk up on the nigga. See, that's how they used to stimulate their mind before they go and do the murders. Listening to those type of songs, you know what I'm saying? Frankenberry Maze and goddamn Bible, man, all that stuff, man. Look at him. Boy, you ain't over there praying, is it?
Oh, man. Boy. I think y'all the hard interviews, but I ain't been that weak, bro. Boy. Hey, so look, what's the worst thing you ever had to deal with, like just in life, not with DJing, but just in life?
Learning how to walk all over again.
What? You paralyzed too?
Nah, I wasn't really paralyzed.
You know Floster Mac?
I don't.
Yeah, he a comedian / artist. He was paralyzed, I think, for a couple months, but he had to go through rehabilitation and learn how to walk again.
And I ended up, getting hurt at work. For that paralyzed for like 3 months. It's called functional neurological disorder. But I mean, I didn't let that shit stop me, man. I just, you can't let shit hold you down. If it's something that God wants you to do, then
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I saw that happen to you, bro, I was like, dang. Yeah.
No, it wasn't really like paralyzed. I guess you could say one side or something, but it wasn't really that. Like, I don't want to really get full detail on it, because I'm gonna put it in a book. I'm gonna write a book on my life, so I don't really want to spoil it for the book,
So what's your overall goal?
Shit, using my DJ as a tool to live a better life and leave something to my kids, where they won't have to work for nobody and they can create legacies and stuff of their own.
All right. So do you have a message like for your supporters or your fans?
Yeah, I do. Stay positive. You get knocked down, get back up. I always watch some motivational videos, whether it's on YouTube or whatever. Separate yourself from negative people. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your sister, brother, or your mom, or your father. Get away from them. And, keep a level head. Put God first. Stay prayed up and just do what's in your heart that feels good and that's, natural. That's all I got for them, bro.
All right. I'm still laughing at the goddamn what you said about the
Oh shit!
Hey,
bro, you finna make history too, cause this my first interview too, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
All right.
Especially with the new look too, man. Like so.
So
yeah,
what inspired the new look though?
I'm a big fan of EDM DJs. I always been, and I'm a weirdo. So I just do like I just told them on the message. I just do what makes me feel good, man. Like you got to do what makes you feel good. Don't worry about what everybody. Their opinions don't fucking matter. Do you?
Say that again. Say that again.
Don't worry about what everybody else think, because their opinions don't fucking matter. Don't you know how many people talk about me in a good way and in a bad way, and then people want, take your head, man. I can't see your face, so they get mad at me just because they can't see my face.
I said, maybe, bitch, I don't want you to see my face.
Maybe I want to stare you through your soul without you knowing. I just want you to feel it. You can't please everybody, man. It's just what it is, man. They gonna get old and die just like you. So Do what you do. You don't want to wait till you get older to be like, I should have did this way and did that way. I don't give a fuck. I do it how I feel. Wherever I wake up on, I put on what the fuck I want on. Besides a dress now. I don't do that now. But anything else, man, I might put on some cowboy boots and a hat, like, just whatever I fucking feel like, nigga. I might dress up like a biker boy goddamn one day, and then dress up like a cowboy the next day. You know what I'm saying? A little Doug, then maybe a pretty boy. It's just the vibe, man, and how I'm feeling that day. That's all. I just do me, brother.
All right, so we finna wrap this up.
All right.
2 things. Just anything you want to say, just period, and give out your content, like your social media, your TikTok, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, YouTube, all that type of stuff.
Well, only thing I can say, bro, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep doing me. It don't matter who down with me or who not. You know, it don't matter what they say about me. You're gonna see me level up. You're gonna see me thrive. And, you know, you want to follow me on all social media sites at DJ Gudda. On Facebook is DJ Schofield. On Instagram and TikTok and Clubhouse, all the rest of them is just DJ Gudda, and the Gudda spelled Gudda.
All right, we out. This your boy DJ Gudda.
Salute.